BCC to 10 David on TAC 1. Prepare to copy emergency traffic.
10 David, go ahead.
10 David in West LA Division, a 211 in progress with shots fired and an officer down. 1081 South Westwood Boulevard at California Security Bank. At least 3 suspects still inside the location with 4 or more hostages. Suspects are armed with automatic weapons and are in full body armor. Stage of the command post just south of the bank on Westwood Boulevard. Approach from the south.
10 David, roger. We're assembling team element and will be responding code 3.
Okay, we've got an officer down and no time to waste. Here's what we know. At approximately 1000 hours today, 4 heavily armed gunmen entered the Westwood branch of California Security in an apparent robbery attempt. Walking in on the robbery was Officer Eric Kronberg, undercover detective from Harbor. Kronberg's partner was parked outside the bank when he heard shots fired. He called for backup, exited the vehicle, and approached the building. He was fired upon and retreated. He was able to see Officer Kronberg inside the bank. He was prone on the floor, bleeding. Now, during the shooting, one of the employees took a cell phone into a closet and called 911. She reported that the gunmen announced they were sovereign Americans working to preserve the American way of life. She further stated that they were, in her words, dressed like soldiers, that they carried rifles. She stated there were 3 bank employees and a few customers trapped inside. She hung up before providing us with any more information. That's where we are now. Now, if these guys are members of Sovereign America, they will be well trained in team movement and tactics. This is an organized militia. Be aware of that. Okay, we have one safe entrance in, and that's through the roof. We're taking it. High ground is set. I want you to check the board for descriptions of known hostages. I want you to gear up and make your tactical mode of approach decision. We move out as soon as you're good to go. Let's move.
SWAT is responding code 3 to the barricade situation at the bank, 1081 South Westwood Boulevard, RD 817.
Element to talk.
BCC to 10 David on TAC 1. You are needed to respond to the DBN TV World. Staging is on Beverly east of Fairfax, just west of the main entrance. At least 6 armed suspects are barricaded in a soundstage at the location and have an unknown number of hostages. Suspects are heavily armed and are possible members of an Eastern Bloc terrorist group.
10 David, roger on the info. Show us responding with a 10-minute ETA from Central.
We've got a hostage rescue situation at the DBN television studios. A group calling itself the People's Liberation Party has stormed the live broadcast of an afternoon talk show, taking the host, Donna Briggs, and some of her studio audience hostage. The network cut the broadcast, but the terrorists believe they're still being broadcast live. We've tapped into a closed circuit line and have a good idea who the desperados are. Check the board for physical descriptions. Some background on these folks. According to the CIA, the PLP was spawned from the Russian prison system. They are well organized and supplied with equipment and training by the Mujahideen. They have extensive links to Middle Eastern and Southwest Asian terrorists. They are known to have been involved in numerous kidnapping incidents for money, with over 60 hostages remaining in captivity throughout the world. Now, we've got quite a few hostages at the DBN, including employees of the television station and members of the studio audience. We've got 2 notables among the hostages. One is LA's mayor, Marlon Fitzpatrick, and the second is Herman Moyer, the chairman of the Tolerance Defense League. CNT has been in contact with the suspects, but they don't appear to be interested in negotiation. Their motivation appears to be airtime, so as long as they think their message of Soviet reunification is being broadcast, they're not going anywhere. The trouble starts for us if they learn their message is going no further than our SWAT van. So familiarize yourself with the hostage and suspect descriptions, choose a point of entry and tactical mode of approach, gear up and move into position.
Units 10 David advises multiple SWAT units responding code 3 from Central Division to the Beverly Fairfax area.
Entry team is in position. Roger that. Negotiations have ended. Enter when ready.
As an element, try and open the door.
The door's locked.
As an element, pick the lock.
BCC to 10 David, prepare to copy warrant service information.
10 David, go.
10 David, the location is the Phoenix Club, 11567 West Pico Boulevard, RD 882. Per detective headquarters, there should be 4 armed suspects at the location, and all are wanted for 187. Respond code 2 and meet 1 King 10 at the CP, Pico and Barrington.
10 David, roger. Responding from Metro, ETA 10 to 15.
Okay, today we're serving a search and arrest warrant for the Narcotics Division. Illegal distribution of a controlled substance. But this warrant is more than that. The suspects selling the dope are the same people who did the hiring on the Foreman caper and the church siege. They're an international terrorist for hire group by the name of Malta, and they're run locally by a man named Rick Dog Peters. Apparently, Mr. Peters' girlfriend is the one who got popped for the dope. She's got kids and wanted to cut a deal. That's when she told Narco about Malta and Peters and his involvement in the St. Dimitri's and Foreman cases. According to the girl, Peters is working for a VIP who wants the suitcase nuke we've all heard about. The VIP is big, supposedly a U.S. government official somehow connected to our military. Now, the girlfriend stated that the $50 million in ransom requested during the home invasion was needed to purchase the nuke. When the ransom failed to materialize, Peters devised a plan to abduct His Holiness and use him as a bargaining chip for the device. According to this CI, there's a strong bidding war in progress for the nuke. People are desperate. Now, our target location today is the Phoenix Lounge, a West LA nightclub, of which Rick Peters is the owner. In serving this warrant, make sure you prevent the destruction of evidence. We want this arrest to stick. We've got 2 entry points into the Phoenix, a front and a back. Make your selection based on the layout provided, choose your tactical mode and gear, and let's go serve this warrant.
All units use caution in the area 11567 West Pico Boulevard. SWAT is responding on felony warrant service at that location.
Element stacked and good
As
to
an
go.
element. Stand by for
Entry team
entry.
is in position.
Try the door.
Roger that. Go when ready. Entry denied. Doors
As an
locked.
element. Stand by for entry. Pick the lock and open the door.
BCC to 10 David on TAC 1.
10 David, go ahead.
10 David, Beverly Hills PD is requesting our assistance on barricaded suspects, Beverly and Sunset. Per Beverly Hills, suspects are numerous Eastern Bloc terrorists and are holding Russian president and assistant hostage. Numerous shots have been fired and reports of victims down in the complex. Suspects occupy the main tower of the hotel. Staging and CPR at Sunset and Benedict Canyon. Staff 1 has been advised.
10 David, roger.
All right, listen up. We've got a hostage rescue of international proportions. Russian President Stomas is being held hostage in the penthouse suite of the Hotel Carlyle. Unless we work quickly, Stomas might not live through the night. CNT has made contact with his captors. They are PLP members. They've issued a statement claiming responsibility for the ground-to-air missile attacks last Sunday. They have also provided CNT with a set of demands to be met within the hour. They request an airship to take them to LAX, where they expect to find a fully fueled 747. They are demanding a safe takeoff from LAX and an uninterrupted flight to Moscow. They claim that if their demands are met, Stomas will live and make the trip with them. However, if their demands are not met within the time limit, they will kill Stomas, and another ground-to-air missile attack will occur sometime in the near future. Now, you've got 2 good points of entry. You can enter the hotel from the basement and work your way up to the penthouse, or you can use air support to insert onto the roof. Look at the hotel layout, then make your decision. Get your gear together and your tactical mode of approach established. Then, let's get going. Time is of the essence.
BCC to 114 additional. Staff 1 is now requesting your first assembled platoon to respond with air support for immediate insertion. Have all incoming SWAT elements respond code 3.
Entry team is in position.
As an element. Stand by for entry.
And good to go.
Try the
Roger
door.
that, entry team. Go when ready. Entry denied. Doors
As an
locked.
element. Stand by for entry. Pick the lock and open the door.
Doors open.
As an element. It's inner and clear. Go when ready.
Element moving to enter and clear.
One 4 to 10 David on Metro frequency.
10 David, go ahead.
10 David Central is requesting on a VIP detail at the Convention Center. Commander 1 is requesting you to code Alpha at 114 in 30 minutes.
10 David, roger. We'll be there in 10.
Okay, you've got VIP detail this morning. You are to provide escort service to the Convention Center for a group of Russian dignitaries. They are attending a series of conferences in the new International Hall. Be aware that the events of last night have made this group nervous and concerned for their safety. Be advised the hall is open only to invited guests. Any suspicious activity needs to be checked out. For the record, we haven't received any threats regarding today's conference, but it's just that kind of quiet that makes you want to be more alert. So keep your ears and eyes open. You will provide return escort from the convention center to the Ventura Hotel at the end of the day. Understood? Good. Now go pick up your gear and move out.
David to BCC TAC 1. Show D platoon en route to Convention Center on VIP detail. We'll be on TAC 4. CP location is Olympic and Figueroa.
Go dynamic! Red reporting. Blue reporting.
Blue reporting. Contact with civilian.